Shalom, back with part 4. All right, humble yourselves to the Lord. This is First Peter 5. We'll pick it up at verse 6. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of the God power, that he may exalt you in due time. And again, that's who he's coming back to exalt. Okay? The meek, the poor of his people. You understand that? Okay, but it starts with the elect. Now, the 2/3 that die on this side, they will get the kingdom because that's the promises that were made unto our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay? But everything starts with the elect. Okay? So they get a first ticket into the kingdom to get the new bodies, the immortal bodies, the extraterrestrial bodies. We're going to be like Yahweh Shai. You understand that? And that's only for the nation of Israel. Okay? The other kingdom, the other nations in the kingdom, Esau, Edom, and the other 16, they'll still be human. So they're still going to see death. They'll die, and eventually every third or fourth generation, they're going to come back, back into slavery because they got to do 1,000+ years of captivity. We'll be still here to see all that. You understand? Because we're immortal. You understand? As the immortal God, kings, and priests of the earth. All right? So, humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of the God power, that you may be exalted again, all right, in due time. Again, he's coming back, those that are on the bottom, to exalt them, and those, those that are abased shall be exalted, and those that are exalted, those that sit in the power seat, okay, the rich, okay, the wealthy, well, they're going to be made abased. You understand that? Okay? All right? And then you have those, the sellouts who have received their reward on this side, right? They sold out, to live in luxury in Esau's kingdom. Well, they've already received their reward. You understand? So they're not part of the elect. All right? So casting all of your care upon him, for he careth for you. Be sober, be vigilant. All right, because your adversary, the devil, and again, we're not talking about somebody in a red suit. You're talking about man. You're talking about Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed white man. As a roaring lion walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Hello, to destroy. And once he has your mind, he owns you. He controls you. Okay? Whom resisteth steadfast in faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. All right? But the God power of all grace, who have called us, the us, the we, the ye, okay, talking to the Israelite. This is not a universal book, people. All right? It's our book. All right? Onto the Negro, Latino, and Native American, but in particularly for who? Who are the ones who are going to come into the knowledge? The elect of Israel. All right? So, of the God of all grace, who have called us unto his eternal glory by, right, the Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, after that ye have suffered a while, right, make you perfect, right, establish, strengthen, and settle you. To him be glory and dominion forever and ever and ever. All right? Hopefully you all will have tried them out. I'm on to the next one. Shalom.